So, good evening, everybody. Today is July the 9th. Yes, July the 9th. And it is also otherwise known as the first day of Ramadan. For those of you who don't know, I think I probably have mentioned it before, but I'm a Muslim. And Muslims around the globe are today or tomorrow, whenever they start, whenever the moon is sighted in their area, they are going to spend the next 30 days fasting. We fast from dawn to dusk. For those hours of the day, between the hours of the dawn of the day and the evening of the day, we refrain from all food or drink or sexual engagement. And this we do as a gift and an acknowledgement of our submitting to the will of God. Fasting is one of the 5 pillars of Islam, and so every year we have this opportunity to fast. And I call it an opportunity because, I was thinking about it this morning that God said that the only thing really that we, humankind, can give to Him is our willingness to refrain from food and drink and sexual engagement rather. Food and drink is something that we naturally are inclined to do. So is sex. And when we willingly give it up for the sake of God, it is a gift. It is our gift to Him. But in reality, it is a gift to us. It is a gift to humans to fast. It is not a practice that is found only in Islam. Christians fast, Jews fast, Buddhists and Hindus, as far as I know. I think Hindus fast. I think there is a practice of fasting in all the major religions. And it is an opportunity to assert discipline over our sensibilities. And it's an opportunity to practice discipline. Those of you who are following me, you know that I am an online marketer, and it is my goal to support others in being successful in marketing online, whether it's an MLM or an online business. And I talk a lot about what is required in order to be successful in this business. And indeed, discipline is the primary ingredient for success. You have to be willing to do what you need to do in order to be successful. And self-control is absolutely required. And it's one of the things that you get to practice for a period of 30 days if you're a Muslim, or even if you're not Muslim and you choose to fast with those of us who are Muslim. You get to practice self-control and discipline for a period of 30 days. And you know that anything that you practice for 21 to 28 days becomes a habit. And so you can practice the habit of controlling yourself, doing the thing that you don't really want to do and doing it anyway, or not doing the thing that you do want to do and just refraining from it and doing the thing that you need to do instead. So Ramadan is a wonderful opportunity to exercise discipline. I think that's really what I wanted to share today. There was more, but I will save that for another day. I haven't yet made my prayers, and I want to do that, but I did want to cut this video before the close of the day to just share with you the idea that if you have an opportunity, even if you're not going to fast for 30 days, but if you have an opportunity to fast for even 7 days, do so. Do it for yourself. Um, the Islamic fast is that, as I said, we refrain from all food, all drink, and all sexual interaction for the hours from sunrise to sunset. But, you know, many people fast in other ways. I'm not exactly sure what the practices are, what the exercises are for Christians and Jews, but I'm sure it's easy enough to find. Do yourself that favor. There are so many benefits of it, not just learning how to control your body, but also having an opportunity to rest your internal systems when you are not involved in digestion all day. It does give you an opportunity to rest your system. Um, Once you get past a couple of days, I mean, the first couple of days you feel the hunger, but after 3 or 4 days, you don't feel the hunger. Um, and if you stay in the right frame of mind, which, by the way, that is also an important part of the fast. While you're fasting, you really are to kind of maintaining you are to maintain an attitude of prayerfulness, or contemplation or meditation. You're not to engage in a lot of unnecessary talk, a lot of unnecessary frivolity. The idea is to be a bit solemn in your demeanor in order to elevate your spiritual connection and your thinking. It is really an opportunity to go deep inside. Many of us don't, those of us who practice meditation, you do take that opportunity, and it's important to try to take that opportunity on a daily basis. But if you find that you don't, fasting is another way of elevating your mind and your spirit. It allows you a connection that is difficult to attain when you're involved in the regular day-to-day kind of running and eating and, kind of, munching all day, or really overeating if you have large meals during the day. You find that the fast provides you with an opportunity to try to get past that and to really kind of elevate yourself. It's also an opportunity for you to think about what's going on for other people. Those of us who are Muslim and who are fasting, who voluntarily refrain from food and drink, it is impossible to do so without thinking at some point in the day about what it must be like for those people who have no choice but to miss meals because they just don't have access to food, or they don't have access to the money to buy food. This is an opportunity to really grow your compassion for other people, to grow your compassion for the planet, because you learn, you have an opportunity to really think about how precious it is to be able to walk into your kitchen and open the refrigerator and take out a cold drink of water, or an apple, or or eat a sandwich, or a bowl of pasta, or whatever it is you like. It is it makes you think about about the people around the world who don't have that. So there are many benefits to Ramadan, and in fact, in my own story, I accepted Islam the year after I graduated college. I graduated college in '76, and in the summer of '77, I took my Shahada. And the closing conversation that I had with the gentleman just before I decided that I was going to accept Islam as my way of life, he said to me, well, Allah promises that if you can fast a good fast for 30 days, you have the opportunity to have all of your past sins forgiven. Every single one, doesn't matter what it was. And so my next question to him was, well, when is Ramadan? And it just so happened that that year was also in August. But yeah, that's my story. I accepted Islam because I thought, what a wonderful opportunity that every year I have a chance to kind of renew myself, to become unburdened by the guilt that I may have been carrying for things that I did wrong that I really, regretted, or was sad or sorrowful about. It is an opportunity to be forgiven and to forgive myself, which is another key reason why this fasting is valuable. Many times we, as entrepreneurs, we kind of resist the attainment of wealth because we feel that we don't deserve it. We feel unworthy. This fast gives you an opportunity, or this practice gives you an opportunity to recognize your worth, to recognize the value that you have, that no matter what you have done yesterday, you have an opportunity today to do the right thing. So I highly recommend it, obviously, but I did, even if you decide that this is not something that you personally want to do, I did want to share it. It is a practice, a strategy that you can use to move yourself forward, and you'll only find good in it. There isn't anything to hurt you. So anyway, I thought I wanted to share that today, and yeah, so happy Ramadan. Ramadan Kareem, as we say. Take care, everybody. Talk to you tomorrow.